Hello everyone, today we'll be discussing Australia's most valuable era coins. This is part one of a two-part series, so we'll have 6 coins in this video and 6 coins in a future video. Uh, these coins are also ones that are not common, but the more common eras you will come across. I do have a video coming out later in the month about the extremely rare and hence extremely valuable eras. So without any further ado, let's get straight into it. Firstly, we have the 2004 Big Head 20 cent. This is notable because the size of the Queen's head is larger than the more common version, the small head. So we have the small head on the right and the big head on the left. We also have the letters in Australia. The A is pointy at the top and it is a different font and slightly larger and more spread out. That's how to spot it. They're worth about $5 to $20. However, a proof version of this coin has sold for $125, so it is worth checking if you have mint sets from 2004 for this coin. Next up, we have the 2015 missing SD 5 cent. This is given that name because it is missing the designer's initials, SD, below the 5. Additionally, there is a lot of cuds on the right claws of the echidna, as seen here, and this coin is worth about $5 to $25 depending on condition. Next, we have the 2010 Bubble 20 cent. This is notable because there is a bubble above the left claw of the platypus. This isn't an extremely valuable error, however, it is quite uncommon, and it's only worth about $10 to $50 depending on the condition. Next, we have the 2010 Upset 50 cent coin error. This was caused by a rotated die that caused the Queen's head to be off by 30 degrees. So this means that the obverse of the coin is misaligned with the reverse, and these commonly sell for about $10 to $50. However, in much higher quality coins, you can get about $100 to $500 on them. Next, we have the 1966 Wavy Baseline 20 cent. This is given because of the name. The name is given because the base of the 2 is wavy on the top bar instead of being the regular flat as we see nowadays and in Australian minted 1966 coins. So this was an error caused by the London Mint and is worth about $200 to $1,500. However, in better condition, they can fetch anywhere between $3,000 and $5,000. Lastly, we have the 2000 $1.10 mule coin. This is notable because the obverse die from a 10-cent coin, so the Queen's head of a 10-cent coin, was used to strike the $1. This caused a double rim around the Queen's portrait as seen here. These coins commonly fetch anywhere between $750 to $2,000. However, there is many instances where better quality coins have sold for over $5,000. Well, that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe and stay tuned for part 2 where we cover another 6 uncommon era coins within Australian coins and how much they are worth.